Okay, so now we are going to see how we can change the appearance of our plots by selecting user-defined line styles and line colors, okay, by choosing to show the data points on the graph with user-specified mark styles. Okay, so we're going to see how we can change the appearance of our line styles, color, and mark styles, okay, in matplots. Okay, first, try using the command help plot here. So type help plot on command window. Okay, so it will return a list of the available style here. Okay, here. Okay, this is the, let me choose smaller font here. Okay, so for example here, okay, there are various line types, plot symbols. Okay, so this is the code to change color, plot marks, and also, okay, line style, line width. Okay, these are some of the available choice. Okay, you don't have to remember all this. You can easily access all this code, okay, by typing help plot in command window. Okay, now let's write an example. Okay, for example, how you can specify your choice in a string. Okay, let's clear our command window. Let's define vector x. Let's define vector y. Okay, now I'm going to plot xy. Okay, so now what I want to do is I'm going to use this the code sign here, the red color quotation sign here, and then I'm using this colon operator. Okay, close quotation sign, close round bracket. Okay, so here is how I identify my choice of line, color, and mark styles. Okay, so hit enter. Okay, this is my resulting plot. Okay, so the colon, the colon operator here indicate that I'm choosing this dotted line. So you can see here, dotted line. Okay, this is dotted line. And then O here indicate I'm using the circle type of marker. Okay, and then K here means that I'm using black color lines. Okay, if you can try on your own, you boleh tukar. For example, I'm going to use dash. So dash dot, and then I want to use star or square. Let's try square. How about color? Red. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Okay, here it goes. Okay, so that's how you identify your line type, point type, and also line color. And then as I have explained. Okay, so you can also specify the drawing parameters for each line after the ordered pairs that define the line. Okay, so in the case where you want to create multiple lines in one figure, okay, so what you can do is, and then you not define it differently lah for each line. Okay, you can do that. Okay, so let's leave it here, the first plot. Okay, this is the second set, so x, y, 2. Okay, and then this is the line style. Dash dash xr x. Okay, this is third set already, but by 2. Alright, now hit enter. Okay, so here you can see I have 3 different line styles, okay, for 3 different lines that I plot in this one figure. Okay, next we're going to see about axis scaling. Okay, scale of the axis. Okay, so MATLAB automatically select appropriate x-axis and y-axis scaling. However, sometimes you might want to specify a different axis. Okay, you might want to control the scaling. Okay, you can do that by using this command. Okay, let's just copy. Okay, you can, okay, first I'm going to show you how you can execute the axis function without enter any input. So just call axis window. So here, okay, when you execute the axis function without any input, okay, it will freeze the scaling of the plot. Okay, so if you use the hold on command to add a second line to your graph, the scaling cannot change. Okay, however, you can return control of the scaling to MATLAB by simply re-execute the axis function. Okay, so kalau you call axis without any input, dia akan freeze you punya scale ni. Okay, so with hold on command, because you not add the second line, okay, the scaling will not change. Okay, to return control to MATLAB, just simply re-execute the axis function. Okay, so now this axis function also accept input define the x-axis and y-axis scaling. Okay, so you boleh define your x and y scaling of the axis. Okay, let's see how you can do that. Okay, so remember okay, this is the command. So axis, round bracket, square bracket, minimum value of x axis, maximum of x, y minimum, comma, and maximum y. Okay, so here, let's close this figure. Okay, now we're going to re-execute, and then let's redefine the scale forward axis. So this is minimum of x-axis, maximum of x-axis, minimum of y-axis, and then maximum of y-axis. Close round bracket, hit enter. Okay, so this is how you define the x and y scale. Okay, if you want to replot, okay, replot. Okay, let's replot. Okay, here I just replot. Okay, and then change the axis. Okay, ni tengok x-axis 1 until 10, y-axis 20 until 200. Okay, so now I'm going to change the scale of the axis. Okay, so now my new axis is from 0 to 11, and then y-axis from 0 to 200. Okay, so use of this axis command will override the automatic scaling that Magnet use. Okay, then you should know you can also add additional annotation, okay, such as legends, text box. Okay, that is additional, but of course you should always add the title and the axis labels. Okay, how to do that? Okay, let's replot here. Okay, and then from this figure window, there's several ways, but ini yang paling senang. Okay, so insert legend. Okay, so the legend is here. You can also insert title. That one. Okay, and then insert text label, x-axis, insert y label, y-axis. Okay, however, when you modify your punya plot using this interactive tool, okay, by using this insert, okay, all of this will be erased once you re-execute that figure from command window. Okay, so if you want to use this as your final version of plot, you should save. Okay, save as figure. Right? Okay. Okay, you can also use Greek letters in your labels by putting a backslash before the name of the letter, for example. Okay, so this example. Okay. Oops. Saya nak paste je kenapa dia? Okay, for example, this example. Okay, make sure you use the slash. Okay, cari dekat you punya keyboard, that is slash here. Okay, confirm. Okay, here it is. Okay, yang ni error because of the input character ni. Okay, it is different. Okay, sebab saya copy paste tadi kan. Okay, so kalau nak tambah alpha, beta, gamma, make sure you guna the right character of backslash. Okay, dia ke arah sini. Right. Okay, so this is how you insert Greek letters in your title or labeling, okay, whatever. Okay, notice ya dekat title ni alpha, beta, gamma. Next is how you're going to create superscript. Okay, so if you want to use superscript as your title or labelings, okay, make sure to use curly brackets. Okay, for example, okay, let's plot xy again. Okay, so maybe I want to rename the plot, okay, using this. Let's drop it down here and then title. Okay, so the superscript you should be entered using this curly bracket. Okay, like this. Okay, no, lot of x square versus y. Here, like this. And then if you want to plot subscript, okay, just use underscore. Okay, that's a subscript. Okay, text markup language. This label improvement, use the text markup language. Okay, what is text markup language? It's not very important, but if you want to know more about the text markup language, you can use the help feature, okay, to find out. It is basically the text markup language. It is basically the ability of MATLAB to create other more complicated mathematical expression for use as titles, axis labels, and other text string using this text markup language. Alright, so you can consult the help feature by searching on text properties. Alright, so that's the end of our 2D plots, okay, where we covered some basic XY plots and how we can create multiple lines in one plot, multiple plots, how to open multiple figures, lots of complex arrays, and how we can do modifications, okay, of the line, color, and mark style, as well as the axis scaling. Okay, that's for now.